The approach that Gary has taken to regulating blockchain and crypto seems to be almost the exact opposite of what it should be.
Hey everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and that intro was JD Vance. He's the new pick from Donald Trump to be the Vice President of the United States on his ticket. As an American author, he's also a venture capitalist, a politician, and a prior U.S. Marine. He was born in 1984 in Middleton, Ohio. He attended law school, graduated in 2013, served as a law clerk in Kentucky, and then practiced law, later moving to San Francisco as a venture capitalist. He was sworn into the Senate in 2023, and early on, an outspoken critic of Trump. He began to change his opinion in 2018. He's married and has 3 children. In response to that clip, Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, said that this is what more elected officials should be doing, looking at technology as a way to extend American exceptionalism rather than actively enable an unelected official to do the opposite. Let's hear the rest of that clip.
If there's a candidate for worst person, in my view, at least in terms of my substantive disagreements, I'm sure he's like a nice guy. Is Gary Gensler. Okay, so Gary Gensler is sort of the complete opposite of my view. And there are 2 problems that I have with Gary, one of which is that I think he wants to inject politics way too much into the actual business of securities in the United States of America. But in some ways, the more fundamental issue, or at least the most relevant issue for this particular conference is the approach that Gary has taken to regulating blockchain and crypto seems to be almost the exact opposite of what it should be. And I'm oversimplifying a little bit, but the question the SEC seems to ask in regulating crypto is this a token with utility? And if it's a token with utility, then they seem to want to ban it. And if it's a token without utility, they don't seem to care. I almost think we should be the opposite here, right? I worry about financialization. I worry about, frankly, whether a lot of the crypto stuff is fundamentally fake. But if a token actually has utility, that's the sort of thing that, by all means, regulate it. By all means, be careful about, how consumers interact with it. But you don't want to just get rid of this stuff. And here's where I really, really worry about this is a lot of the newest challengers to social media, the social media incumbents of 2024 are going to require some blockchain technology to make their business work. Maybe they'll require a token that supports verification. There are all of these ways in which the companies, when I talk to sort of friends who are still in the VC industry, the companies that are most exciting to them, they're doing actual things in communications in the 21st century, in 2024, I should say. Those companies very often rely on high utility tokens to do things like verification. Well, if we're not making it possible to do verification, then we're going to make it really hard to challenge the existing incumbents in the space.
Currently, prices are on the move. Bitcoin is up almost 2%. Yeah, XRP is looking very strong at almost 7%. And the meme coins, yes, again, they continue to dominate in the top 100 by market cap. They are the leaders. That would be Pepe, Dog with Hat, and Floki. 23, 20, and 15% up, respectively. Ethereum ETFs should likely begin trading July 23rd. And yes, despite more Bitcoin being distributed from Mt. Gox, I think this ETF is going to be a big catalyst for another small run within this long extended bull run. Moving right along, yesterday I reported my research that Ripple had showed an exit from Tranglo. That's the cross-border payments company that they are partnered with. They do a significant amount of the on-demand liquidity for Ripple and using XRP as a bridge currency. And doing what I've done for nearly 7 years, reporting the facts and sharing the research, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. Yeah, it's Well, whatever it is, it's not always moon boy news. And with yesterday's share, the trolls on Twitter came out very quick to have an emotional response that is very short on research. In fact, no counter research, and did their typical shoot the messenger. I have to ask you, do you really want me to bury the facts if it doesn't fit the hype narrative? And if you answer yes, then I am definitely not the person you should be following. And yes, I do block on X. And thank goodness for Wrath of Kahneman, who picked up on that research and continued a little bit further with a deep dive in his own research. And he came to the conclusion on number 3 of a thread that he posted. So did Ripple exit Tranglo investment? Looks like it. And he found the paperwork about the Ripple employee working at Tranglo that returned to Ripple. And I think in this 5th post, he really sums it up well. So what does this mean for Ripple and especially XRP? Not much. Tranglo is still featured as a Ripple payments user, and hopefully the cash injection will enable the business to grow and, by extension, XRP usage. So does it feel like a cliffhanger? Maybe. We don't have the final end to the story, but I'm sure that all in all, it's going to go well because there are other aspects of the blockchain space that Ripple can leverage that will bring much success. Like, for instance, tokenization. This next 40-second clip, I think, is going to surprise you. This is DBS, the largest bank in Singapore, one of the largest banks in Southeast Asia. And they're talking about how they bring a solution to Ripple. They are a client, and they're featuring the service that they provide through their API. They empower businesses, including Ripple, with the future-ready payment solutions. You can see here that Ripple is a provider of blockchain and crypto enterprise solutions, and they're a company that wanted to offer regulated payment services powered by digital assets. To support its needs, DBS, the bank, provided seamless integration powered by their award-winning API called Rapid, effortless FX conversions from the single multi-currency account, enabling transactions with more agility and efficiency, and it greatly enhanced their operational efficiency by streamlining cash management. It eliminated the need for various single currency accounts to be opened for expected foreign currency collections. So, wow, this was a really interesting find for me. When we look further at the DBS Rapid, it's a highly customizable business banking API solution. And this website really takes us down into the details of what it does. And you can see here in their FAQs, the DBS Rapid API is a digital solution that can be integrated into their corporate customer systems or platforms to facilitate banking transactions and services in real time. What is an API? It stands for an application programming interface, and it's an easy way for 2 different systems to communicate with each other. So Rapid is providing their customers this seamlessly integration with DBS's banking services into systems and platforms for their banking needs. This bank, which is a major bank in Southeast Asia, is making it possible for Ripple to deliver that crypto blockchain solution. And moving to some fantastic news for John Deaton, Ripple has donated $1 million to the Commonwealth Unity Fund. It's a new super PAC that was set up by attorney James Murphy. That would be Meta Lawman. And of course, this money is going to be used to unseat Senator Warren and put John Deaton in as Massachusetts' next senator. Murphy donated $50,000 of his own money And boy, I just couldn't be happier. And Meta Lawman, thank you so much. I'm checking in on pricing just one last time before I finish this video. You can see the top 200 by market cap, and we've got a lot of nice, deep, dark green, including XRP up over 8% now at 57 cents. Bitcoin is well over 63,000. Yeah, I just can feel it with the ETFs coming for Ethereum. And really, the market is poised and ready. Don't worry, we'll get through all of this Mt. Gox distribution. And I just know it's going to be fantastic from now through fall. So enjoy this, everyone. This is what we all wait for. Until next time, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.